Bees, I have a question in regards to the stream from your trip to Europe. Will there be streams at all?
There may be an occasional random stream. It may be from a forest in Finland where it looks like the stream is on acid and I disconnect like 35 times. Watch me vanish in Finnish forest IRL live here on OMGBEES? Yes. I mean, the stream may be on acid, but what about you? That would have been a fun hike. That was a really fun hike sober, but I mean, it could have been a fun hike not sober. Not that I would ever try acid ever. What are you talking about? Sauna stream any %? I don't think we can get away with that one. I don't think we can get away with that one, actually. B's glasses cam, we can see where he's looking. That's a bad idea. That's a really bad idea. Looking at anger? I mean, I will be looking at anger quite a bit on the trip, just by virtue of traveling with anger. OMG, those near shippers will be eating good, I suppose. I ship IRL, but usually it's a rescue boat and a paddle while I dash someplace for the shipping. Oh, Jesus Christ. I could ship myself and my bed. You're so real for that. I thought shipping was a shitty word. Apparently it began as relationshippers and now it's just shippers/shipping. I mean, it's been a thing for ages. I love that I can say decades now. Bro, I was thinking about internet culture the other night and about how like some memes and shit that I'm aware of are legitimately multiple decades old and I'm not okay. It's fine. I'm firing my laser. Oh my God. All right. Oldja, I will actually throw you when I meet you. Well, I am his manager and boyfriend after all. Listen, I'm just glad that you're embracing the boyfriend role, even though we're not supposed to. We're fucking this up by talking about it on stream. So we got to work on that part. Chat, if anybody clips that part about how I'm also dating Jesse, you're dead to me. Time to mention, I think that you're just collecting people. Whoa. Doesn't have to be like that. I'm okay with this joke. It doesn't bother me. God, I would hope that you're okay with it. Like, you haven't dropped the safe word and I'm not the one pushing the joke, okay? Viagra, is that the safe word? No, that's not the safe word. Is only bees the safe word? No. Ram Ranch, it's not Ram Ranch. Listen, Ram Ranch might come up during sex. It can't be Ram Ranch, okay? Daffodil. That's a cute one. Pimpmobile? That would be an effective safe word. It would have immediately remove me from whatever was going on in my head. Safe word stinger. It's not that either. I'm feeling big. Why would it be that? That's fucked up. Well, now you just told them what the safe word was. So I don't know if you're saying the safe word because you're explaining it or because you needed to use it. I got to get up in 6 hours. Fuck it. Whatever you have to get up for is not important. It's fucked up that you actually have a safe word. Why bees? Just why? Is it though? Listen, if you have a friendship where sometimes you cannot tell, especially an online only friendship, sometimes it's difficult to tell like exactly what the intentions were. I think it's a pretty healthy conversation to have and good practice to keep with people that you might possibly end up getting it twisted with. I'm gonna forget that safe word because it's something I never heard of that word. I'm scared to look it up. Oh, it's not bad. You'll find crazy shit when you Google that word, but it's only like governments offing people and shit like that. So like defenestrates, that's just never gonna come up in a sexual sense. Yeah, babe, it'd be so fucking hot if you fucking threw me out this window. That's my shit. That word was surprisingly tame for what I was expecting. Way worse due to what I've seen because of Twitch. Well, I mean, that's the thing about a safe word, right? Is like it needs to be something that's like unexpected in that moment. You don't want to make it like my safe word's ass blaster. While ridiculous and also not likely to be said in a serious way. I don't know. Ass blaster was not a good example, but like you don't want to make your safe word boobs, right? That's a bad idea. A shiny new ass blaster. Well, I don't know. Sometimes you need a shiny new ass blaster, okay? That could be a crucial part of preparation. I'm not here to judge. Huh? Listen, I am not going to break down the steps that you might want to take before, okay? I'm just gonna let you chat GPT that, okay? I wonder if I Google shiny douche, will it actually give me a result? Please give me your finest enema. You can't handle my strongest enema. And the new bidet I got, shit's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm transcending first speed stream of the week. We get enemas and safe words. It'd be like that. Gotta start the week with banger topics, you know? Phrasing. Christ. I gotta recenter. You are difficult to deal with sometimes. I just want you to know that. Bro, the duality of chat here. The f did we do hello question mark sandwiched between I know I take full responsibility and we know.
I've got to recenter my bidet so that I can feel the supple bit firm splashing against my starfish.
Listen, don't sleep on bidets, okay? Bidets are incredible. I'm kind of shocked that I have not bought one yet. That's something that I need to do. In fact, I signed up for promotional emails from Bidet King and I got one today and I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy here's part of the problem. Here's part of the real answer to why I have not bought a bidet yet. Because I did a load of research about them, literally like hours of reading about bidets and watching reviews of bidets and like finding the best deals on bidets, and then I couldn't figure out what I actually wanted to get, and then I didn't. And I've done that like 3 times now. And I'm not gonna buy a cheapo one.
Wasn't one of our presidents named Bidet?
That's up. That's up. That's a lot of ass to go through. Real. Bees is worried he would enjoy it too much. It's not like I've never used one. I know I would enjoy it. It's so much better than, especially just using just regular toilet paper. It is. It would save on toilet paper. It would. Listen, I'm gonna buy a fucking crazy one that like you have to plug in and like one of the ones that opens whenever you walk up to it. Like, how could I not?
Bees, you can improvise a bidet with a pressure washer.
No, don't do that. That is not a thing that you can do. And Matt, we need to figure out what the we're gonna do, because Matt, I want to show you the hotel room. I'm gonna give you an extensive, lengthy tour of the hotel room in Dusseldorf. In fact, Anger and I can give you a very thorough tour of the hotel room together. You know, I'll bring the bidet. Hell yeah. Lengthy, unlikely. Wow. Just like Jesse said, anything over 5.5 inches is a waste. Okay? Don't come at me like that. Oh, sure. Now you're on my side. Listen, okay? If I've proven anything as my time as a typical male VTuber, it's that I'm a typical male VTuber. So of course I'm going to twist whatever it is to my own convenience. Does this surprise anyone? Come on now. No, but I'm still disappointed. I'm a dude, Jesse. I thought we started out by default at disappointed. Is not now how this works? It's true. All men are disappointing. So
Bees and advice. Please properly clean your fursuit before the con.
I personally don't have one, and I think I'd probably die if I tried to wear one. No bee fursuit? Let's fix that, chat. No, don't. You actually want me to fucking perish, man. I cannot imagine anything more miserable than wearing a fucking fursuit at a convention. I wouldn't wear a full suit, partial suit maybe. Oh, I read the thing. Okay. I would have just said it.
I wouldn't wear a full suit, partial suit maybe, or maybe just bee wings.
Bro, even a partial suit would be fucking miserable unless I'm going to a convention that's like PolarCon or some shit. Wangler, maybe I would know. Maybe I have looked up shit like that before. What about it? What about it? Listen, I now have what steps might I want to take before having sex in my chat GPT history. So like, is Googling like where to get a fursuit really that fucking crazy? How often a stream do you ask yourself how you got here, by the way? Bro, every fucking stream. Every single one, literally all of them.